Alchemy, religion. One spell. Got the healing last time. I don't think she needs far. Oh, I don't know if that counts for like her self-centered AOE for longer range. I kind of want to save this spell slot for reses, so I'm actually okay keeping that there. Though that buff would actually be amazing. Oh wait, we said we were getting a trap. We're getting a trap. We're doing this trap. Searing Seal. Unless I don't want to do that trap. We are doing that trap. I said I was doing it, getting the trap. Besides, I think if we cast it out of... Can we cast it out of combat?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if we cast it out of combat, wouldn't we get the spell point back before we initiate? I mean, it lasts like 10 minutes, so I'd like to think we get it back. Okay. I don't know how high we need athletics, but you're just going to keep being athletics, bro. And you keep being survival, bro. 1 point for you. So it's either going to be unbending or conqueror stance. This is 5 deflection, 5 accuracy. This is 3 enemies engaged. That's why he survived so well. When he was getting surrounded, he was taking every engaged target, which he can engage like 5 or 10 people. I don't know. It's 5 damage less per. That's why he was not getting his butt kicked as well. That's awesome. Armored Grace. Oh yeah, the penalty. I think this would be useful. So we're going to get that. His was easy. One more? Nope, that's everybody. That's awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's do a hard save. We haven't done one of those in a while. Save. Okay. And we're not going to be able to steal that, which sucks. Because I'd really like to take that. Where is Aloth in our formation? What kind of formation is this? This is a horrible formation. There. There. Now now Adair is always in front. Here we go. We are gonna go slay us a dude. Let's actually make sure Aloth is well equipped. I don't think we're gonna use that very much. Area of effect. There was something else I took off. Is it an armor? Because right now he's wearing basically 5 armor rating. Or sorry, 7. Is that his light shield? It is small shield. Here you go, bro. Enjoy that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm okay with that. 5 defense against fire attacks, defenses against gaze attacks. We'll keep you with the double wield, but let's upgrade your chest piece. For 1 more armor rating. Can we do either one of these? We certainly can, because we got money! 10 defenses against transmutation, evocation, and illusion, or 2 to burn, corrode, freeze, and shock. I think this is better. I think. I think. So this is like 2 defense against elemental attacks, but if it's an evocation spell, you get 10 defense to it anyway. I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, now there's a lot of other things we can equip. This one's on our bro. A passive 10% chance to reflect against spells? That's pretty good. Dang. What else can we upgrade? I think we did this, right? I think we did. No, we picked this one so we can do this. This is the thing we just got, and now we can upgrade it. That's right. So now we're going to get Light of the Dawn Star, 5% resistance to spells. To everybody. Abso-freaking-lutely. Awesome. We've done Aloth, we've done us, we've done her. This is our tank bro. Random affliction for 10 seconds on a crit, which I think is awesome. We're doing that. Adding Fortune's Folly to Min's Fortune will prevent you from adding Lucky Strike. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're doing a lot of stuff. We're doing some great stuff here. I am very happy here. Wait, so is this... Low profile is 5 deflection against ranged weapons. Oh, we're missing something. Large Fang. And they were missing Living Steel. I don't think I need to worry about there. What else is people wearing? Thank you guys for chilling out while we're kind of re-gearing our bros. I liked you with a heal. So I'll give you a heal back. What is this? Scroll of Twin Stones. That's a really good spell. You already have web, so I don't think you need the Scroll of Web. Yeah. Mode Weir. Can we actually enchant you? Bind Soul. Bind this item to unlock the next level. Are you sure you want to soul bind Mode Weir to Spiff, the Druid class? Once bound, this item cannot be equipped by another character until the bind. I thought it already was. Only usable by Watcher. Am I missing something? It seems like it's already bound. So yes. Yeah. Bound to me. Talk to.
What do you want?
Who were before you were put into the sword?
None of your god's damn business.
Well, I have some arcana and metaphysics that tells me that animates rarely retain their consciousness, let alone their memories. You're different.
Nice of you to notice.
Here we can only be the sneer edge in Mode Weir's voice.
I was a ruler beyond compare. Handsome, just, exceedingly well-muscled, beloved of my subjects and favored by Wodica.
If you guys are lost, we had found a talking sword. And that's who it is. Wow, I'm impressed.
Excuse me? Sarcasm's my thing. Go find your own bit.
Though the sword tries to maintain a serious tone, a slight laugh follows its words.
In truth, I don't know who I was. So far as I can remember, I've always been a sword. Whatever memories I had of a time before, they're gone.
Okay. I want to see if there's something else we could do. Yeah. Okay, so we did Spiff. Can we upgrade this? I'm enjoying this, because this is inflict burn damage when hit. It's like elemental Grimgar roll. No, we are missing some pyrite. And a awakened wood. So what about you? You don't have an awakened weapon. You do have sharpshooter garb. And like nothing else. We need to get some more of that stuff. You know what? We could give you a two-hander. In case you need to be in there. Come here. I mean, you could be dual wieldy ranger. Or... in case they're in melee, because you suck. It's even worse in melee. Minus 10 deflection against melee weapons. Yeah, so I don't want you... if someone is like surrounding her and she can't tumble away, I want her to have a weapon. We can upgrade that. Oh, no. Actually, we upgraded her a lot. Never mind. Can we upgrade your weapon? This is why I wanted the other thing. Hold on. No. Never mind. I'm using the sword more often than anything anyway. Let's try and upgrade your armor one more time. If we can. We'd give you one more armor there. Oh, we can do one of these. I think. Or did we already? Crafting requirement not met. Wait, what? Oh, because we did rock solid. Never mind. It'd be like a steel trap. Which we need a brain for. Ugh. Let's give you another armor rating. I'm fine with that. And like that, all of our money's basically gone. I think someone's wearing this, right? No, okay, I think we're done. We want to keep some money. Yeah, we're going to keep some money. Cool. Save it again. We're good. And we're in a better formation like we should have been in the first place. Let's go kill a worm. And find out what's behind the conch shell wall. So I think, if I'm remembering this correctly, is the old city I want to go to? I think it is. This is where we actually found the sword. Freaking noxious cloud. I hope we're going to the right place. I went around in circles when we were down here. We were down here early. Super early. We should not have been down here when we were. I thought the rest of the city was locked out, but we could have gone down. We could have done all the other stuff we just did in the last 10 hours before this, which would have made a lot more sense. Yep. This is where we want to go. But I had a lot of fun clearing this out when we were like 3 levels below the enemy. Actually, it's more like 5. Everybody had a skull on him. Okay. Okay. Save.
Wait, look there.
I can see. Now my question is,
A shadow comes to muddy the light.
you guys are still here? Oh look! You're not 3 red skulls, you're only 2 regular skulls. We win. Now, this... it makes it more accurate, but it's slower. I'm gonna go ahead and disable that. I feel like we're still gonna hit really hard, so I think we're fine. Okay. Save it again. I want to go initiate this guy. These
Your
guys
orders?
with everybody that is not my main tank. You're gonna have you melee.
What can I do you for?
Gonna have you melee. No, we're gonna have you ranged. You need to focus on staying alive. Okay. We got this. We got this. Famous last words. My goal is to kill these grublings. And you engage the boss. Engage the boss.
Another for the...
You are supposed to be killing that one. Actually go back and give these guys robust. Let's give them a quick heal. Okay. Remember when I told you to kill all the grubs? What are you doing, Spiff?
This one's for Keelan.
Okay. Kill that guy.
Just like
Kill the little... We're trying to kill all the ads first.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Can I get a big summon? Oh, I thought something else cooler happened. Now hold on. With this spell, or this spell slot... Yeah, I think using the summon for this spell slot is the most effective. So everyone else, target this dude. A Loth, I kind of want control of when you use your interrupts, because this is an interrupt. None of those have interrupts, though I'd rather you blind him. Especially with this one. Yeah, I'd rather you blind than do your other thing. Oh, there's still a grub. Kill the grub. Don't get knocked down.
What can I do you for?
Okay, cool. So everyone should be on him.
Show me.
oh good.
I need to... Ow! Ow.
Here we go.
Okay, so we got Power Surge on. Heal my butt. That's a very long cast time.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Okay, Aloth, I need you to interrupt. I don't know what that is, but I don't like it.
Just like
Oh, that's a grab? Okay, and that's probably something else I want to interrupt. That's another thing I want to interrupt. So many things I want to interrupt. Death Ray. Inflicting raw damage against the target's fortitude and only affects enemies. Oh, you have to be really close, don't you? I should have been power leveling. Let's go ahead and do that now. I think we need to be a little closer so AoE heals work.
I missed. I never miss.
Okay, come on.
oh good.
Just a little closer. Just a little closer. Your confusion? Are you on Philadelphia confusion or you don't know what's going on? So, this is the big guy. I have... Basically all the party members are on AI, so I have them preset to do things. If an enemy's within close range, they will attack. Auto attack will happen. Our healer right here has all of her AI is if once somebody's really low, she will do a heal. The only one that I have the AI off is Arbro, because I like doing, Arbro. I like doing the main thing. So he's about to grab again. So I'm looking at Cave Grub. You see the red bar of his health, and underneath is kind of the cooldown until he does his next ability, which is that little symbol to the left there. Looks like kind of like chains. It's a grab. So I stopped him from doing spells automatically so that I can do spells that would essentially like interrupt his ability. So it makes his entire turn worthless. Resistance to reflection, mark to the hunt, winter's fire, be countered by fire. So right now he is... I'm trying to see what spell I want to cast on him. So I wonder if I can just do Wall of Flame, like on his butt. So now he's just literally standing in flame. I think that's kind of funny. And we're actually doing damage to him. Last time we weren't doing damage at all.
I never miss.
Like at all. Even in the slightest.
Oh good.
Okay, do I have another I do. I want to do this. Get everybody. Yes. That's going to be a buff for us to let them actually hit, increasing our accuracy. But he's about to aware, got interrupted, knocked down. That's fine. I like that he's standing in fire. And you can pause combat, so that's probably another thing you're probably a little concerned about. So I can pause combat to then decide how I want it to continue in real time. This is another heal that heals when somebody's really, really low. So it's like a preemptive big heal. Which is good because he's about to do something really, really big that's going to hurt a lot. A lot.
Helpful.
It is not. There is a cooldown between when everybody can use ability, so I'm going to keep myself highlighted here. This is my character. There's a little yellow bar underneath the green bar. That's when he can go again.
Here we go.
And the little symbol shows what he's doing. So right now he's just auto-attacking, so you just see a sword. So when I want to do something a little more strategery, I pause it, and I look at my spells down here to decide what the flip I want to do. I'm going to do a gigantic plague of insects. Some AoE spells affect only foes. So when I right-click this one, it'll say affects foe AoE. A lot of damaging things like Fireball from our mage bro over here hits everybody, including us. So that takes even harder targeting.
Lost it.
No! Cast it again! Stand back up or something.
Can't get a clean hit.
Another for the queen.
Can you... And she's supposed to be healing, or she might be out of heals. Resolute. Heck yeah, I like Resolute. Do Resolute. Yeah, that's me. Let's heal. So my dude is like he's a druid caster. So this is a little AoE heal. I got two bros really low. She's gonna do, let's do this first. Holy Radiance first, which is a heal.
Can't get a clean hit.
And then do Resolute. So I like her being a main healer, and I kind of off heal when I need to. And then I can summon a little... Ow! That hurt. So yeah, I just got hit really, really hard, but luckily she has a res, which will get me back up. And then I can literally cast my summon again. I lose my buffs. I'm also realizing he's engaged with both of us. So I can't tell if he's hitting both of it. Yeah, it did. It hurt like a... And it was a large wind-up spell. Or ability. So yeah, it was meant to hurt. Very much meant to hurt. Dude, he's so low. I'm so happy right now. What else can we do? Big spell, big spell. Terrifies Inferno flame that comes across the caster, burning everyone nearby. I kind of want to just do that. So go over here, in the safety of no one else. I want to see this spell. Go for it. This is kind of why I'd want to play again as a mage. There's so many just like around him. Ooh. See, that was cool. What? No! Balls. Crap. Do that. Actually, wait. Get up.
Damn, a scratch.
Over here. So this is going to be a spell that locks onto him, but then damages things in between. He's so low.
Here we
Just
go.
shoot him.
Hope nobody saw that.
Oh, good.
Yes! Now just kill the grubs.
Yes?
Oh, man. Woo! Yeah. I'll take that. Woohoo!
Of course.
We were here like days ago. We were just getting our butt thoroughly kicked. We could barely get him to like half health before we just fell and died. Ooh. Look around the actual cave here now. Ooh. Potion of Ringgear's repulsive visage? That is a long thing. This liquid within the flask frosts and ripples in its own accord. When swallowed, the elixir twists and morphs the face, transforming it into a nightmarish mask of rotting, insect-infested flesh, and all the things horrible, provoking nearby foes to become terrified and sickened. Wow. In case you ever want something good to drink. And a ruby. Take the ruby. Break this grub burrow.
Just like that.
The mural depicts the tempestuous waters said to surround the legendary city of Ukaizo. That's another thing we've heard a lot of. Ukaizo. Okay.
You might find this
Yep.
interesting.
So what just happened? For wit, so you can understand more as we keep playing this game. Passive perception will reveal something that wasn't there before, which makes it pink. And then we get the Cog of Ko. If you guys don't know who Ko Carnage is, you need to go find him. He streams every day. He's what I hope to be an evening version of, with good vibes, positivity, and whatnot. Whew. But this was, I think since he backed this game, this is the item they put in there. The Cog of Ko. Communal Carnage grants Communal Carnage. 5% damage with weapons. Allies around the wearer have increased damage with weapons. Sight of the Coalition. Coalition. Gain the Aware Inspiration for 8 seconds whenever a nearby ally scores a killing blow. This relic resembles a formal badge or insignia taken from military regalia, though its symbol isn't associated with any form of faction. Age and wear evident in the metal suggest that it is very old and has traveled far. The influence it exerts on a tightly knit band of combatants implies that a knight or general of influence don this as a charm to inspire their troops and keep them alert. Beyond what can be deduced of its power, the mystery of its origin endures. Holy wow. Cog of Ko. I like Power Surge on him, actually. What are you doing right now? 1 perception and Darkest Before Dawn. What's so great about that? Grants self over time and reduces incoming damage when the wearer is near death. Dang it. For you, shorty. Constitution. Okay, you can wear it. You can wear the Cog of Ko. Nice.
Think it suits me?
I think it's pretty boss. I'll tell you that much. Save it again. So we were tasked by somebody to get a conch shell, and we found the other conch shell as well, and we think they both go in this wall. A cracked dirt rim carving dominates the wall. In it, 2 hands raised from curling waves. Sockets, like the one in the hand of the statue outside the temple, have been carved in the hollowed palms. Both are empty. You notice a rushing, whispering sound coming from your pack. Inspect. Place a conch in one hand. As you do, the thunderous, percussive music of a stormy sea spills out of the conch. It rises into wordless melody that reminds you of voices heard from underwater. The conch glows. Perhaps it's just a trick of the shadows, but the stone hand seems to tighten around it. Place a second conch in the other hand. The other shell slides into place, glowing as brilliantly as its twin. A counterpoint melody rises from it. The carving shudders and something rumbles beneath your feet. You watch as the wall panel sinks into the door. Please let me get my conches back. I needed those conches. I needed
You
those.
see a lock, I see a personal invitation.
I really needed those.
That's how it's done.
But I also really like loot. Potions, vegetables, okay. What? A two-handed pole axe. Oh my goodness, 20% melee damage, minus 20% melee when launching an attack? Reckless Cyclone. Standard attack AoE hits primary target up to 3 additional targets, friend or foe. Oh wow. This ancient Huana weapon once belonged to a legendary barbarian, Moalawa. The battle-crazed. Known both for his love of violence and love of money, Mawala sold his services as a warrior to the highest bidder. He had no compunction against fighting on either side of a conflict, and did so frequently, sometimes switching sides during a single battle. If he was rumored to be fighting, opposing commanders would actively bid for his loyalty throughout the course of the melee. Mawala was indiscriminate in battle, striking any who come near, both friend and foe. He could be relied on to never give ground, however, and his allies always give him a wide berth in which to do his deadly work. Cool. Scroll of Embrace of Talon. 6 rubies. Oh my goodness. Exceptional scale armor. Whoa. Dang. That's 11 armor total.
You see a lock, I see a personal invitation.
A large one-handed shield. +1 engaged, 4 deflection, grants soul strike. Uses once pressed, use luminous charge soul energy to strike a target, lowering their defense. Penalty becomes more potent with the metaphysics skill. Okay. +3 deflection increases with athletics. That's good. Luminous distance, -5 incoming damage from spells. And +5 incoming damage from weapons. That's bad. You take less from spells, but you take more damage from melee. This shield was constructed for the use of an Ingwithan saint as he performed his eternal vigil. Crafted from a single slab of Audra, Scath, the saint's protection, is a natural reservoir for soul energy and lent considerable power to the vessel who bore it. The saint was parted from his shield only when the volcano over which the sacred site he guarded erupted. The shield was recovered many years later by a band of Raparu woodsmen, where it was half submerged in a quick mud pit. The Raparu, none of whom grasped the value of the find, retrieved it for curiosity's sake. The shield was no more than a novelty until it began to sing, as the woodsmen described it. They recounted to their chieftain that the dissonant melody hummed with luminous colors that revealed their lives past and shook them to their core. The chieftain, unwary of the implications of such tales, took the shield for his personal use. And a fine battle axe. See, the problem with keeping with this, because that's some great loot, but it's 2 things I'm not going to use right away. The problem with... I can't get the conches back, and I need the conch for the dawn. I wonder if I can, like, let him borrow it and take it back? The big thing was killing that dude. And we got the conch, or the Cog of Ko, which is huge. So we're going to hold off on that, unfortunately. I want to go talk to this dude. Old City Ruins, Gullet Falls. I think it's this one. Because then we would get access to the black market. We'd be able to... We'd get the food thing going still. It's kind of one or the other, and it sucks, but it's the way it is. So we're going to talk to him real quick and see what happens. I want to figure this out before we end today. We've been streaming for a while, especially today, and I'm doing okay. That's also very good. Which is good in its own sense. I'd been losing a lot of my balance the last week or two just by standing up. What the? Who are you? The elf jumps back as the door opens. She has her weapon raised, ready to attack, but seeing you, she slowly lowers it.
I used to court a girl who did that whenever I stopped by. Miss her.
It's you. But how'd you get through there?
She peers through the door, looking at the shrine on the other side.
Is that it?
She growls in aspiration, looking past you. That's not usually the reaction I get. Oh. She dismisses you with a wave of her hand. Dang it.
There's an old temple of Andra. Dario said it was just past this door.
She looks around as if hoping to find something she missed. I found the old temple in a flooded spot where the falls meet.
Good work. I'll make sure no one else disturbs it. Meantime, Dario will be pleased to hear the news. How about you go tell him and collect your reward?
What does he want with the mosaic of Ukaizo? Her smile freezes on her face.
Dario's the only one to talk about Dario's business. If I was you, I'd forget about this and take my pay. But it's your neck.
Well, it's a good thing I paid extra close attention to that mural before it vanished forever.
All
Well.
this chasing after Aethys. It's brought back memories of the Saints' War.
Do tell.
Just how scared everyone was, mostly. Everybody put on a brave face, made all these claims about what they'd do when they met a god in battle. And there was no sadder sight than a group of us talking big, trying to outdo one another. Even the fella that led us, he used to say he knew all these different ways you could kill a god, if you were so inclined. Of course, at night he'd grind his teeth so hard it sounded like he was chewing rocks. In case you were curious if he really had it in him.
Sounds like quite the group.
I wouldn't have traded him. The ones that died, most of them died brave. The ones that lived, well, they earned it. Point being, the prospect of facing a god makes cowards of most all of us. And now, here I am again, on my way to meet Aethys.
His eyes flick upward, either a gesture toward the Dawn Stars or an eye roll.
Some ways I feel the same. Edgy, sick in my gut. But it's different this time. Might be because of you.
It's half muttered, spoken not quite in your direction. How's that?
We haven't gone to pieces yet, for one thing. At least not on the outside. You could have let it all end back at Cadnua, or even Gilded Vale. But you're still going, even knowing where we're headed. Haven't forgot who you are. There's part of me thinks we aren't gonna make it out of this. When I get to thinking like that, it helps to remember how you've held together. What do you think? We gonna survive all this?
You know, we made it this far. I think there's a chance.
I'll take that over the alternative. And I've been learning to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Good idea.
I go back and forth myself. Every time we see one of those big footprints, it reminds me not to get too excited. There's a good chance we die out here, halfway across the world from anywhere I ever called home.
Adair's eyes trace a nomadic path as he looks at your surroundings, seemingly never to find a comfortable place to settle.
But if I can face it like you, maybe it doesn't matter.
He gives you a quick nod. Some of the tension in his face seems to recede. Oh wow, we could romance our bro. It's good having you along.
I mean it. Don't know where I'd be right now if you hadn't come through Gilded Vale that day. I'll tell you what, though. I'm not one for big promises.
Puts a hand on your shoulder and looks you dead in the eye.
But I'm gonna beat up as many people and monsters as it takes to get you your life back. You got my word on that.
Thanks. He smiles with one side of his mouth and gives you 2 heavy swats on the shoulder that reverberate up and down your spine. Dang. Whew. Now, Dario can't open the door without both conch shells. And he doesn't know... I don't have to tell him I have the other one. Actually, wait, I think this is a shortcut. Yeah. Use the rope to stream across the opposite dock. Yep. Delver's Row, which I think is literally where we want to go. Which is where Dario should be. Or, actually, I don't know if they'll let me in. I have to talk to Dario first. Maybe I can make an exception. They'll just, like, teleport me there. I don't know. It'd be nice. You can do a game. I believe in your ability to continue to process. There we go. Bruiser, Brawler, Cutthroat, Thug.
You the Watcher? Dario said you can pass.
Yes! Now, where are you? Shields. I want to go straight to Dario. Where are you? That's probably not it. Pirate, Merchant. Pirate. Where are you? A figure in the shadows looks up as you approach, pursing his lips together in a crooked line.
Think you made a wrong turn, Bilger. You don't belong in the row.
The name is Spiff.
I know who you are. I make it my bag to keep my eyes on the new fish that end up in the gullet. Rats round here been whispering about you.
I have not done anything shady.
I'm guessing you're looking to buy some art, yeah?
He tightly traces a finger across the hilt of an emerald-encrusted stiletto hidden within the folds of a dark leather tunic. His narrowed eyes seem to dance in the magical light as the gemstone pulses with a caustic glow. The right half of his mouth ascends menacingly as he dips his head and peers at you from underneath his brow. You're an assassin. You're answered with a thin-lipped scowl as your words echo through the alley. We could have him on our crew? I don't know if we need an assassin. I like having a ranger instead of an assassin. Being up in the melee is, like, bad. I'll think about it. With a shrug, he leans back against the wall. Okay. I don't think that's the way I want to go. Is it? What is that? Oh, Dario! Dario! I can't look at... What are these? Merchant? Nothing? Nothing? Go to Dario's hideout. Here we go. So we can get through to Dario. That's good. Very cool beans. Oh man, I wonder if Gloria's going to be able to make his what he wanted to do this month. He wanted to have the top spot, which he does for cheers at 900. He was trying to get to 1,000. We'll see if he gets there. Whew. Let's talk to Dario tomorrow.